Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Dave Wilson, Results Staffing and Social Media. You know the drill. Be right back after this commercial. That scares me all the time when it stops short like that. Hey, listen, today, just a couple things for the week here. First, I wanted to talk about real quick. I talked about it last night in a video recorded, was job boards and the cost of job boards. I'm tired of it. I swear, they keep going up and the return of investment keeps going down. It's astronomical when you're paying a fee and you're not getting the resumes. If you get 0 in 3 days for forklift drivers, come on. What I like to do is I like to be able to fire a company for not providing the correct, process. If you can't produce what I'm paying for, then something has to work there. Something has to give. Either I get out of the contract because you didn't deliver, or it goes on your credit report. What do? You tell me. You want it on your credit report? Drop the client, right? Or pay it and just move on. It's part of the business that it's just getting ridiculous anymore. I'm sorry. Job boards are overrated. When it comes to social media, I cannot wait. January, I am done with job boards. I am totally done. It's all going to be social media regardless. Because if I'm going to put $800, $600, $700, $800, $900 out a month, I might as well utilize it in social media and actually reach the people, because I'm getting resumes from overseas and I don't know. I'm enough on that. But, so what I came up with is what we're doing here now at Results is we offer also referral fee. So let's just say you're looking for forklift drivers. It does not matter to me if you're a staffing company or a company that doesn't utilize staffing, and if you're looking for forklift drivers, 150 to 175. The warehouse associates, $75, 50 could be 50, depends on the area. And office personnel, $200, $250. And what that does is we vet them. So we find them. Not on job boards all the time, but I'm going to get off that topic because it's just so irritating that you get 0 applications, but I'm calmer about it. So we vet the candidates for you. We vet them. If they're a fit, we send them to you only if they're fit. We don't want to just send bodies. We're not going to do that because it's not productive for us, and then it's not productive for you. I'd rather really, if you wanted 25 people, and I send you 15 good ones, I think that's even trade. You can be 10 short because I don't want to overpromise. But we will submit them to you. You hire, guess what? You get invoiced weekly. That's it. Simple. So if you're missing 3 to 4 people, 10 people, why do a job board? I'm not saying it works for everybody, but it can help smaller businesses that have 20, 25 people, or even up to about 50 to 100, 200, who cares? You do the math of what you're paying for the job boards. The next thing, social media, do not take your foot off the pedal for the holiday season. If you're not lining up all your ads right now during the holiday, all of them, Schedule them out. Schedule them on Christmas Day. Schedule them on Christmas Eve. Everything. Saturday, Sunday. Blast that thing all over the place, because people this year, I mean, what doesn't matter? Everybody's on their cell phones. A lot of people are off. Listen, just because it's Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or back and forth, right? Christmas Eve, then Christmas Day. They're all on their cell phones. And they're all looking. So there's a lot of people right now that are unemployed, and, they're upset, and I get it. Unemployment, nobody knows what's going on with that, what they passed last night. And it's just different this year. The holiday season is different. And a lot of people are stressed out because they don't have a job. I hear it every day, so we're trying to place people, but you gotta not take your foot off that social media for staffing. So you should have everything lined up. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, three things out a day, no excuse. It doesn't take. You can fill out on a job board, same thing. Social media, you're set. And while you're at home, the ads are running, and you don't have to worry about it. So let social media do its work, because if you stop, it slows the process down, and you're going to see it. Next. Partnered up with a great company, staffing company, More Staffing, and also MVP Staffing. More Staffing, shuttle bus. Get that. They will pick up the employees with the buses, shuttle buses, drop them off to your site, pick those employees back up, drop them back off where they originally picked up the site. Think of that. Hey, Rob, how you doing? There he is. Just have to hold on. But think about it. They shuttle bus. The employee candidate, he or she pays the candidate. They pay for the seat. And the difference is some of these shifts are crazy. The ones that say start at 1 a.m. and work till 7 or 11 the next day. I mean, come on. But you can have a shuttle bus, and you utilize us as a partner. Think about that. Think about all the time saving, knowing that there's a shuttle bus that can pick them up. Think about it. That's priceless. It's not costing you anything but 38% markup. That's about average. But you could drop 20, 30 off, pick them back up. So you got to look at it not as a savings of that, but that is one valuable set. That was years ago they used to do that. Now it's back. And when a company picks that up, More Staffing, let me tell you, I'll partner up with anybody like that. Even MVP Staffing, they're doing a great job, new to the area. And if you don't change, I'm telling you, the staffing companies that have been here, I've been doing it for 15 years, the same thing. I could name them all, but if you're not changing right now, 2021, it's going to be a struggle. You think now trying to find candidates is going to be hard? You don't even have to get them. I'm not even going to get going on it, but you don't even have to get them in your office right now. Nothing. What are you going to do? Job fairs, drive-throughs out in the winter, out in the cold? That'd be good for the recruiters. Have them stand out there with a tent, with a heater. Hey, come on out. Listen, you gotta. Why do I say go with a dip? Why do I say at least consider adding a new staffing company? I think it was one of them asks how long you've been in business, and like that really matters. You got 15, 20 years, and then you have another company with 6 to 10 years, but they're hungry. A new company is hungry. They got that, what do you call that, Rocky, that eye of the tiger, because they want to win. They want to win. They have all the new procedures, the new softwares. Listen, when you can do drug screen online, you can do, from point A all the way down to the finish line and not even see the person, but talk to them all and then actually work together as a team. Because if I come aboard, and More Staffing, listen, it's got to be honesty, integrity, and just leadership to tell the truth. When we have a meeting, I'm going to say what the issue is. And the client can say the same thing. Because in the past, the client would say that's your problem when it doesn't find the candidates, right? No. It's both of our problems. That's the difference between before and after. You have to have some kind of, if you're not meeting with your HR at least 2 times a week, if you're not meeting with a team, I mean, come on. It's a lousy Zoom meeting. Everybody just sits there and looks happy, right? You just got to sign on. Tell the employer what their struggles are. Tell them why the employees are leaving. Tell them that they're having problems with one supervisor. Tell them that they can't work this shift. Maybe if they change the shift, because we just had one company, get this, by changing it instead of 3 to 11 to 3:15 to 11:15, that was a smart move, because you got that transfer of power, if you want to say, of your significant others that have to be working for the kids' childcare, because that gives that 15 minutes for that person to get off, the other person to come in. Simple as that. But our theme is staffing done differently. And I like that word, staffing done differently, because we've done the old stuff. And how's it working for you? How is it working with, if you can't fill those orders with 3 to 4 staffing companies, something's wrong. Now, I'm not saying by adding us or adding another one, it's going to fix the problem just like that. But if you're going to do the old way, if you're going to go back to the way it was, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. This is going to be a lot simpler, but just listen to the ideas of the recruiters. Listen to the ideas, even if you're not in staffing and you're a staffing recruiter, and you listen to your team. Come up with a new idea and try it. You have nothing to lose, because right now, between the holidays, you're going to have call-offs. You're going to have people off on vacation. Don't stop recruiting. All right. The last thing, real great. There he is. I figured you'd be on Thurston. Yes, employees must speak up. They're just afraid of getting let go. Use your voice. And I'm going to leave that up there. And what he's talking about there is, I agree, Thurston. That's a great, right there. That just says it all. Employees must speak up. They're just afraid of getting let go. Use your voice. The way I look at it now is I look back pre-COVID to now, there's nothing wrong with ideas. So if an employee comes to me, when I was in the military, it was always, you could literally, and for those who have been in the military will know this is the truth, you could walk up to a company commander or your sergeant and say, "Sir, permission to speak," out loud, permission to speak. So that always, you could say anything you wanted. You had permission to say it. And you didn't have to worry about the repercussions of being let go of your job. "Sir, permission to speak." Permission granted. That's what it was. Permission granted. You could come up and say, "I don't like this because this is this." They would come back, say, "Nope, great idea, but we're going to do it this way." That was it. That's all you had to worry about, because at least you said something. There's candidates and employees right now at your facility that have great ideas. They have ideas that you might think they sound horrible, right? You'd be like, "Oh, hell no, we're not doing that." Now get this. Would I have said utilizing mailing, again, posters? You see how I lean my head down? Pre-COVID? No. That's why I quit my former employer, because that other, he's let go too, but he wanted just to do grassroots, and I was social media. But now that's where I say, if you do both, people are actually, going out for pizza. Put that ads right on there. A couple years ago, it didn't work because you didn't have to. You had a lot of employees. Advertising back in the paper again, right? I won't do it the radio. The radio is still expensive. Or commercials. That's just too much money. I'd rather take the money from there. If I had $500, what you could do with $500, or I see some of them, I'm going to change the subject, but I see some companies offering bonuses, which is great to get the candidates, don't get me wrong. But if they only took one of them, that $1,500, and put it on social media, and to get your message out, Thurston, you'd be blown away. The money, look at the smile. But if you knew what you were doing in social media, you could really lay it out, with that kind of money, and really just show value. Not so much, value and getting them in. And the hardest part is getting the candidates in, right? think about this. Now I'm going to get going here. So the hardest part is getting the candidates to come to the office. Now, think about this. Every cell phone now can do the Zoom, can do messenger video, can do anything. So if you can't talk to the candidate that cannot come in, they're working or they can't get there, that is where you're losing. Get them in, get them on that Zoom, get them on there, let them get, if they've never been on a Zoom call, talk to them. Call them, say, hey, go on here, I'm going to send you a link. That's it. And you'd be surprised how many candidates really like that. Wow, I don't have to drive. Wow, I didn't have a bus. Look, what do you mean? Just come in one time for my drug screen, or you can do it online. Yes, you can do drug screens online. That's another story. But just look at all those ideas that I said, and especially the job boards. I'm going to hit that again because I'm just, it's making me crazy that the cost and what you're getting. And if you're paying for a service and you're not providing it, what do you normally do? Right? What do? You get rid of them. Right? So think about that. If you're not performing, you end the contract. Proposal, whatever you want to call it. So end it. That's where it comes to job boards, to where if you can try it, reach out to us, david@resultstaff.com. You can request also at www.resultstaff.com or call the office, and we're really here to help you out. So again, talk to everybody soon. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming up soon. So we're going to be working right on through. Talk to everybody soon.